I believe it's more than just a feeling. It's a forefront way of life.
Hey. Okay, we got him now.
Okay, we got him right now.
Okay, we got him now.
Excel, let's get the show on the road.
I get it in all day and I wanna win always. If the sun don't shine on me, I still say I believe, I believe, I believe, I believe, I believe. And if the sun don't shine on me, I still say I believe.
They asked if I'm a drop, I told them I'm a drop for heads from the ocean, something like a cobra. Brandy on the rocks, no drink, that's my new stunt. I wanna block like a madman's monster. Non-stop, open when the eagle busy tryna clip my wings. Hella, I'm that old oak, balimyaga on my wings. Thought I was a reincarnation, but I wasn't, cause I do it right. Hustle, jump the border when I does it.
Yes, the S on my chest is for super. Stress, next, no, my brain super. And in our body, you and bury you in a body bag that's navy blue. I'm popular, you hate me too. I'm sick, your chick gets birdie flu. My flow is deep, I'm cooking. You won't ever let my kitchen sink, cause I'm tryna get a coup like where the chicken sick. And I believe that you can handle my neck. Tina, see, você macandene, just to scramble your brain.
I get it in all day and I wanna win always. If the sun don't shine on me, I still say I believe, I believe, I believe, I believe, I believe. And if the sun don't shine on me, I still say I believe.
They say I'm full of myself, not at all. Deaf hangers wanna holler with this boy. I get it in, I will never retire. Started at the top, but still I'm going higher. Pigisan and Neshanya, you will never win. 7 B's ang ubaba, ngobin over him. Yigwamla, play by my rules or hamba game. As I'm in Tugus Yakanya, cause I believe.
On the grind, that's all I do, you know. I've been hustling and now I'm good to go. Fancy pool pong, pulling to go. Hey, where the money at? I'm pulling Joe work, I run it. I'm so dope, I'm chronic. I'm so slick, I slice the cake and pass the crumbs to you phonic. Hey. On my knees I pray as we run the streets all day. I said
sun don't shine on me, I still say I believe, I believe, I believe, I believe, I believe. And if the sun don't shine on me, I still say I believe, yeah. I get it in all day and I wanna win always. If the sun don't shine on me, I still say I believe, I believe, I believe, I believe, I believe. And if the sun don't shine on me, I still say I believe, yeah.
Raising the bar njengalezi eyiguga insimbi. It's about time ngathi kusesigele sikhalile insimbi. Sashintsha izinto, this time around ipoetry yevula umcimbi. Amagenge on point kuleza leaky beat. Hey ngithali.
My victory's within reach. I'm feeling so fresh, so clean, no bleach. The game has been bleached. Say tata si regele. Say tata si regele. So just give me that crown and give me that paper, that forefront sound. Before we educate, since we regale, since we tata si regale. Izinja ziyakhonkothara, izinja ziyakonkotha izinja ziyakonkotha mna ngiyaspitha zona ziyakhotha letha umlilo sizowotha ibeef sizoyosa my roses name being called and I ain't talking sankomoda manje ngihlela ngikhahlela iminyango like SAPS she said she wants a gift I gave her SAPS phela ngifothe equality buzi SAPS it's been more than 15 minutes till my fame pays me yes while you was shining I was always being overlooked and now I'm smelling my success and yours is overcooked ufike egoli ngithathe yonke imali easy when igunda neli blind awuyiboni cheese yeah
Forefront azanga ngokulala let the rappers rap check azanga ngokudlala when I'm zadu uzofaka I bleed music you know iflow iphuma ngekhala switch it up
now.
get this go
This is Forefront Maraza, Zigoto, Uncle Stan, and the phenomenally talented MT. Exclusive lost album that I recently found. Great announcements around that Valentine.
Cause I'm now there. Got my key on that ignition, girl, I sambe. Call me Mr. Right now, I'm right there.
Reach. I'm feeling so fresh, so clean, no bleach. The game has been breached, so taka si regele. So taka si regele. So just give me that crown and give me that paper. That forefront sound is what we here to cater. Si regele. So taka si regele.
Check it, yo, bagcina ngamukwenza ifana nami I'm the Omega osukelana nami love uyibizela ukuhlupheka bazamile ukungihlafuna ondlavini bahluleka njengomdlalo webhola ophethe incwadi ngifunda ukukhahlela call me Iron Man your flow too plastic Jinum China boss, the game too drastic. I bury them on top of them, never to see the light again. I'm loony in the city like a gorilla selling gas. I'm the truth, tell me when I'm all the truth. I'm feeling ghetto, but I'm still on my gin and juice. Scratch that, I'm the truth, find me in the booth. It's in the culture that we share, boy, you know the rules.
Back on the track, cause I'm bad with the raps. Born in the shack, now I'm cribbing in the flat. Cast is not real, cause they stab in the back. And I'm actually back for the rap song racks. I don't wanna sign checks, bring it all in the set. Got that Nicki Minaj type of massive attack, no homo. I'm damaging average cat, and the swag is official. I don't really mag, don't hang with cheese boys, cause they actually rap. And I'm gunning for the rands like I'm robbing the banks. Batibana Masimba, that's why I nuga la. I've been dreaming of a banana type of sugar man.
I'm feeling so fresh, so clean, no bleach. The game has been breached, so taka si regele. So taka si regele. So just give me that crown and give me that paper. That forefront sound is what we here to cater. Si regele. So taka si regele.
Oh my God! 3, 2, 1. What's the winner? So clean, so clean. Yes, clean, Yo, son, boy, that did it, Jaddy Weedy.
Just let your fear go.
I'm telling you right now. I'm telling you right now, it couldn't be a more special time to be a part of the live stream. Big shout out to everyone tuned in. Ganbona on Twitch, Ganbona on Facebook, Ganbona on Twitter, and of course on YouTube. Please like this video right now. Hit that like button on the live stream itself. Whether you're on Twitch, whether you're on Facebook, whether you're on Twitter or on YouTube, hit the thumbs up button, hit the like button. That's a great way to get more people to join us. Khona kuzoba mnandi. Sawubona mfowethu. Craig Bond is in the building. Give him that. Good evening, Muzi. Says Usama Mahlangu. Ubingelela uMuzi. Udanset. Muzi Mthetho. We are in with humbling respect. Good evening to everyone. Good evening, my brother, all the way from the SD. I hope things are good. I'm the first to comment today. Said, unfortunate MPK, the boom. I submitted my music. We're gonna get to it. The Hitman. I love this voice. It's from Just Dead. I'm here. I'm here now, baby. I'm here. This is the house remix of the George and producer that we did for Forefront called Let the Fear Go. And this is the house. I made this song in 2013. No, 2012. Yes, this is 2012. This is 8 years old. You fucking what, mate? Great Vaughn in the building. We've got viewers in the UK, y'all. I mean, although he's more of a global citizen than a Ukrainian. Yo, big shout out to Usiabong, who's finally able to join us. Welcome, my brother. It's good to have you. It's about that time when Fundo. Sanbonanus Basi and Mingalela. Show some respect to the Spanila gang, show some respect to the Marcha gang. You submit your music by marazalivestream@gmail.com. Oh shit! Lee Sims, what's going on? We definitely need to do something very soon, my brother. I'm working on concepts that will allow you to do exactly that. We're taking this all the way up. We'll come back for you. Just because you're here today, you deserve this. You showed him love and support. You don't know him. He's not even a South African, but do you know what he is? He's a human. And because he's a part of this family, he's a Martian. And the Martians came out and they showed him love. And namhlanje he comes back with some great news. Some great news. I'm so happy for you, bro. I'm so proud of you. Thank you so much for holding on. I know it's difficult, especially as a man who's used to being a provider, a man who's a provider like yourself. Albert, why are you saying sex in the chat? Dollar B, all the way from Facebook, sending heart signs. Hello guys, in particular Maraza, that's amazing TV. Welcome. This is episode 3 of the second season of the Grassroots broadcast. Leilan, except Nilalele na. Angintandi yafa. I want to give it. Why is that light on? Hey! Angmazo Albert, ungenwe yini? So if you just joined the chat right now, if you just joined the stream, I've just premiered 2 very exclusive songs. I believe it's more than just a feeling. 2 very exclusive songs. Listen, please listen to this. Yeah. To give a bit of context to the story, I used to be a group. That's when you know men's is nuts. Men's is cuckoo, bruv. I used to be a group. Hey! I used to be part of a group called Forefront. It consisted of 3 of my best friends. Uncle Stan, MT, and Zigote. Back then it was called Scars. And we released an EP called The Road to Electric City. Trek. Hey, shut up when up and it's called The Road to Electric City, aka Trek. We dropped this thing in 2012. That's when that project dropped. I used to be a group. Lennox Shipalan is already having a good time at my expense, but it's my fault. We dropped a track and a project called Trek, TREC, which stood for The Road to Electric City. And then we worked on an album called Electric City. This group fused, or was mainly a hip-hop group with infusions of Afrobeat, traditional Atamia / Maskandi sound, as well as electronic music. And that's pretty much my sound. Like my production sound is pretty much exactly that. I wanna bump you something actually. This is the guy. This is one of the songs I produced for a guy who's called Zigote now, a very long time ago. Around that time, around 2012, 2013.
013 ile nombolo ama blowing 1 week ngale nombolo yekumhobolo sekufika ikhok ziko ... ngibabonisa umhlolo yile scoop ebusuku silala malunde plus ngivuke ngoguga kukhukulala makunje noma bangathini wena ngihamba nawo shisa lenkantini ngazodlala ngami sijava from ebusuku till emini impahla ezazolo but we still looking clean sijava from ebusuku till emini skinga amabhodlela we don't stop going in.
I got the goose and I'm trying to get loose. She saw me with the troops, now she trying to get the juice. I tell your mommy go to work, man she better go to work. And I heard this shit was hella with the kudliwa imali idliwa umuntu
ngitsetsa matsatsa
kudliwa umuntu
ufuna ubona ukuthi sikhishwa
kudliwa imali
ubani
idliwa umuntu
ngitsetsa matsatsa
kudliwa umuntu
ufuna ubona ukuthi sikhishwa
kudliwa
ubani
imali idliwa umuntu
ngitsetsa matsatsa ufuna ubona ukuthi sikhishwa ubani ngitsetsa matsatsa ufuna ubona ukuthi sikhishwa ubani parking at the car wash go be faras.
So I hooked up with this friend of mine and we went abseiling this past weekend. And in the drive to Magaliesburg, man, by the way, there's a vlog coming up about that. I'll let you in on how that weekend went. And in the car trip to that area where we had a night out, went into the wilderness, did abseiling, hiking. I cooked as I always do whenever we travel. He played me the album that we made. We did an EP called TREC, Trek, The Road to Electric City. And he played me Electric City. I haven't heard Electric City in years. I'm talking easily 5 years. Electric City is an album I made with my friends. M Scars, MT, Uncle Stan.
Just let your figure.
That house joint you heard? I mean, shout out to the 1080p gang. Are you seeing this in the best light possible? I mean, So today I'm only playing you 3 songs out of the 15 songs we've done. And I'm going to play those properly. I'm going to play the entire album next week, Tuesday. That stream is going to be dedicated completely to the group called Forefront that comprised of myself, Maraza, M Scars, who's now called Zigote, Uncle Stan, and of course, MT. We've gone on to have careers with different levels of success, but man, we made magic together.
Just do it, like the Nike sports brand. Fight this war and shine, be more than what you think
That's
you
MT,
are.
boy.
Cause life is hardcore, fam. Chase your dream and fly like Jordan. Satellite, broadband, open up door, man. Not talking about my stand there when I say this is the Lord's land. Buga wedini, buga lespili. Look at yourself and tell yourself, ungenza no maini.
Can you hear? Yes. Can you hear those electronic elements? This is what my production sounded like 8 years ago.
You need to lose that fear right now. Yeah, you know the future's looking clear right now. Let it go, let it go, let it go. But see nobody, baby, nobody is happy, nobody, baby, nobody is happy. So let it go, let your fears go home.
I've seen it all, or maybe I've seen worse. Sit alone at times and think that I'm cursed. Blame it on my pops, even if it's my fault.
That's
Heaven
amazing
hold
TV.
my hand, I'm letting the fear go.
Bro, you know too
Mom
much.
says, man up, let the fear go. They're trying to pull me down, no gravity for me, and my dreams keep me up.
Big shout out to Craig
The
Bond
game
is
got
saying
me
this is
naked
awesome.
and I'm high, now
you.
it's time I fuck it up.
Yeah, boy, now I'm let me go of that scary. Chasing more of that dairy. Getting dope, 724. Teeth on the floor for that fairy. When life been treating me fairly, I fight the evil and bury every ounce of fear that I carry, so I can brighten up what was blurry. I barely had a pot to piss in, rarely had a spot to kiss in. Fairy mothers don't listen. If you're just a black kid, no one's missing. Till I let go of my fear, then I truly finally got here. Now I listen to the bravery inside my heart, keep the fear away from my ear. I'm here, baby. I'm here, baby. I'm here, baby. I need to lose your
compliments on the quality. Namtandazo says the music y'all made was timeless. I can't believe these songs still slap from 8 years ago. So clear and crisp. I've always been big on quality, man. I've always been big on making things with as little of a sell-by date as possible. That's why I always mention the importance of improving one's quality when I review your music, which is what I'm going to start doing in the next 10 minutes or so. Sewanga agrees. Thank you very much. Marcia Ray Flames, what it do? What guitar? Ray, brother man, says Lennox Shipala. You say, I love it when the people start talking to each other, just like not paying attention to this rapper guy here, because that is what this family is all about. Where is that song? Where are the songs I started playing?
Raising the bar njengalezi.
Ah, okay. I believe. Oh, now I'm tempted to play you guys this. I'm tempted to play you this because I know you guys are gonna love this. Oh shit! I'm playing the rest of the album next week Tuesday, but
Ntombazana ngakuthatha lezansi ngakubeka phezulu. Abanomona bangifisela ibhadi bangishaya ngezulu. Kodwa loluthando lwaqhubeka nokuqina. Noma amajide efuna ungishaya ngestina. Kodwa wena wasubona bangcono mina wangishiya ngedwa. Manje sengisele nginjena we mame. Manje sengisele nginjena we mame. Aw mina sengisele nginjena we mame.
Of course you don't know it.
Nginjena we mame. Lezansi ngakubeka phezulu. Abanomona bangifisela ibhadi bangishaya ngezulu. Kodwa loluthando lwaqhubeka nokuqina. Noma amajide efuna ungishaya ngestina. Kodwa wena wasubona bangcono mina wangishiya ngedwa. Manje sengisele nginjena we mame. Manje sengisele nginjena we mame. Aw mina sengisele nginjena we mame. Manje sengisele nginjena we mame.
Welcome Ndo Takawa. Better late than never. Utu, that's amazing TV. Drop the links.
Ntombazana ngakuthatha lezansi ngakubeka phezulu.
Bars,
Abanomona bangifisela ibhadi
Before
bangishaya
you react to
ngezulu.
today's music, please tell us how you accidentally almost committed suicide. Okay, I will. It's fun, it's hilarious. It's hilarious because I was being stupid. And some people just came like, oh, you're just looking for content, you're playing with suicide. Hey, sometimes Just. This is why I've retracted from being as expressive as I'd like to be on Twitter. Because kukhona iqhude nje lithile mfana wami ezokhuluma ngalento le yabo lembobe la. I dropped the link, says that's amazing TV and Umtandazo was loving the music. The smoke coming in clutch. In clutch. Yeah, welcome Siyabonga. When you found out is older than Kwan. Yeah, someone just said, Ganti, you used to slap even before Kwan. Excuse me.
Raising the bar njengalezi eyigugile. It's about
I'm gonna play you Sibeka Lena. So this is it now. I'm repeating the songs I've played, especially the first two, because there's people who did not hear it. There's a lot of people watching. I'm gonna get to reviewing your music. My victory's within
reach. I'm feeling so fresh, so clean, no bleach. The game has been bleached. So Tata Sibegele. Tata Sibegele. So just give me that crown and give me that paper, that forefront sound. It's what we educate. Sibegele. Tata Sibegele. Izinja ziyakonkotha, izinja ziyakonkotha, izinja ziyakonkotha, mna ngiyaspitha zona ziyakhotha, letha umlilo sizowotha, beef sizoyosa, my roses name being called and I ain't talking sankomoda, manje mhlena ngikhahle binyango like SAPS, she said she wants a gift, I gave her SAPS, phela ngithothe equality, buzi SAPS, it's been more than 15 minutes, still my fame pays me, yes, while you was shining, I was always being overlooked, and now I'm smelling my success and yours is overcooked. Ufike golden tate yonke imali easy when ikunda neli blind but we born in cheesy.
Forefront azanga ngokulala. Let the rappers rap check azanga ngokudlala. When I'm zalu zopaka I bleed music, you know it flow iphuma ngekhala. Switch it up, get this goes with, then I lay the pipe down. Busy plumber. The only time I goes down is when you shy lambs. On the clit, my tongue sticks it in. Ngimthatha ngimbekele when she climax. Make her forget about her ex and whoever's next. Ngithi ngicela nimiyekele cause I'm now there. Got my key on that ignition, girl, asambe. Call me Mr. Right now, I'm right here.
I'm feeling so fresh, so
and that line was easy.
Tata Sibegele. Tata Sibegele. So just give me that crown and give me that paper, that forefront sound. Is what we educate.
Yeah. Check it, yo, bagcina ngami ukwenza ifana nami I'm the Omega. Osukelana nami ulovu ibizela ukuhlupheka. Bazamile ukungihlafuna ondlavini bahluleka. Njengomdlalo webhola ophethe incwadi ngifunda ukukadlela. Call me Iron Man, your flow too plastic. Chino China boss, the game too drastic. I bury them on top of them, never to see the light again. I'm loony in the city like gorilla selling gas. I'm the truth, tell me when I'm all the troops. I'm feeling ghetto, but I'm still on my gin and juice. Scratch that, I'm the truth, find me in the boots. It's in the culture that we share, boy, you know the rules.
Back on the track, cause I'm bad with the raps. Born in the shack, now I'm cribbing in the flat. Cast is not real cause they stab in the back. And I'm actually back for the rap song racks. I don't wanna sign checks, bring it all in the sack. Got that Nicki Minaj type of massive attack. No homo, I'm damaging average cats. And the swag is official, I don't really mad. Don't hang with cheese boys cause they actually rap. And I'm gunning for the rands like I'm robbing the banks. Batibana Masimba, that's why it's like Nugala. I've been dreaming of a banana, type of sugar man.
I'm feeling so fresh, so clean, no bleach. The game has been bleached, so Tata Sibegele. Tata Sibegele. So just give me that crown and give me that paper, that forefront sound. Is what we educate. Sibegele. Tata Sibegele.
Mega shout outs to Oba Gang. I really appreciate it. Mega shout outs to Oba Gang, man. I've been dying to find this song. This is a song I did so many years ago. I think we did this in 2010. Was it, or 2011? It might have also been 2012, I think, because I was working on both. I was working on Forefront stuff and Maraza stuff, but I did take a back seat to focus on Forefront. This is the remix to one of my earliest hit songs. The song itself is called Shalela. This is the remix. It's called Shalela, the remix, featuring Clue, Tux Singanga, and Tugza. Oh my God, we have to hear that intro. The strings. Shout out to Yao Pennerman on the production. Yay. I'm going to let this play while I set up my new keyboard. No, not my new keyboard. My new keyboard set up. Woo! So, good. Butter right. To What jokes are you sharing at my expense? Alright, I'm going into the comments now. What is going on in the chat right now? Oh, no. Man, I am fucking stupid. I am. My phone is on flight mode. Craig. Hi. That's amazing TV. You do that. You should do that. You should do that. People need to know. This perfectly explains how I almost killed myself today. That's amazing. And it begins. Okay. So when we play video games with my son Junior, when we play video games, I turn off desktop audio because when we're playing video games, you hear the audio twice. You hear it from the PlayStation as well as from the computer receiving it from the PlayStation. So I switch off. So desktop audio right now is turned off. And that's why. Because the last thing we did was play video games on Friday. Hey, we see. Ngase makhaya mina bro. Ngizokaka. I can't tell you ukuthi sengikhahlela amachita amangaki. I've messed up so many dudes because they undermine me because I sound like I sound like a 12-year-old midget. And yeah, they take me for granted. Becabanga ukuthi ngilula. Although I don't fight anymore, I'm fucking too old for that. I feel like when you're no longer a teenager, you're too old to fight. Nomtandaza, you could never imagine me fighting. I'm glad. I've worked very hard to be as peaceful as I am. But I used to be very easy to piss off to that level. The last time I had a physical altercation with someone, they had hit my daughter at a park. So some ubaba Tizeni hit my daughter at a park. because he wanted his son to get on the swing. So he yanked the chain off, threw my daughter out of it. Luckily, she didn't land on her face, and he smacked her in the back. On her back, not in the butt. So her mother was like, oh, what are you doing? And then that guy started calling them all sorts of names. And then she calls me. And that guy was like, Futhi, there's nothing I'm going to talk to you about. Bring your man here so I can F him up. And she calls me. And in the background, I could hear him saying, yeah, he must come. When I got there, the guy thought I was going to talk to him. But that was the day I decided that I no longer want to ever be involved in a physical altercation, because, this guy hit my daughter. And when I got to him and I beat him up, he was I think this is I think I was 20. I was probably 28. Probably 28 years old. Probably. And I was incredibly angry. And he caught me on the right. He was taller than me, Lennox. I think I was 27. That guy looked probably like 35 or 37 or something. And yeah, got to the park. I was like, yo, who is it? They pointed, it's that one. And he was with his homies. I think there was like 5 of them. They were drinking at the park. And they were with this man's son. I was like, are you the tough guy who beat up my daughter? Like, yeah, listen here. I went off on him. I was very, very angry. And the only reason I stopped, I had blood on my fists, and his child was crying, and my child was crying. My daughter was no longer crying because this man hit her. My daughter was crying because she was afraid of me, because she saw what I was doing to someone, because I'm pretty sure I definitely tried to break his nose, and it succeeded. I definitely tried to close his eye. It succeeded. I tried to make him lose teeth. I'm not sure if I was successful, but I was just, I think I partially blacked out, to be honest, because the only thing that made me stop was hearing my brother cry, hearing my daughter cry, and her mother. So I was like, if I allow myself to get to that stage, I'm gonna... My daughter was scared of me for a very long time after that, dude. Like, when I came, you could tell. When a parent comes, when a parent arrives and a child has been crying, and they've come down, and the parent arrives, and the child starts crying again, so that the parent knows, how bad it is. Like, oh, my child is crying, because they want to see that reaction. They want, they feel comfortable and safe, with the parent, and they want the parent to know that someone did something bad to them. And she did exactly that, and you could tell that she realized that, her protector had arrived. But by the end of that, she herself was afraid of me, which was very interesting. Very interesting. She was very, very afraid of me. Actually, that's Amazing TV said you should have brought MT alongside. There's a popular line in Roll Up that he can swing against clever niggas. Another one of the incidents just before that one, I think a year or two before that one, another one of the incidents that the incident that made me, feel like fighting is not something I'm trying to do anymore. I was invited to an event downtown. Somehow, some guys were like, yo, so I'll tell you this real quick about me now. Like, it's probably not going to work now, But a few years ago, the easiest way to get into a physical fight with me was to call me Inika. Now, besides my own issues with the N-word today, even when I used to use it a lot, we all know like how Ikaya they treat rappers like in the hood sometimes. They say you're pretending to be American. It's definitely decreased drastically now. You're pretending to be American. You're pretending to be, and excuse me for this, but Inika. And they come to you and they're like, yo, Nika. Yo, man. Yo, Nika. And it's such an annoying form of mockery. I've gotten into fights because of it. Anyway, we got into a fight that day and MT ended up getting injured. Which is... uthi ulokhungana siyabonga uthi wabaginqa wamginqa angamquma phansi yena siya like ngamqeqe lo baba lo lapha khona uyazi ngamkhahlela and he practically begged for it for a while. Another thing though, if you know when you look back at it, this guy was there with 5 friends. I came alone, but then my brother, my slightly younger brother Umseti, who's also my manager, and a then artist of mine called Jay, who was my hype man, and a friend of ours called China, who was just a friend of ours, were behind me. So I arrived, and I think they arrived like 2 minutes after. But you could see them from a distance, and I was at the park first. And then these were all the guys who were like in their very late 20s to late 30s. They're chilling there drinking. You don't know what these people have. You don't know what. I went in there with the idea that I am not afraid of any of these guys, but my beef is with one of them. And if they should decide that they want to get involved, then I'm gonna fuck them all up. But that's not real. That is incredibly egotistical and incredibly stupid. I was actually very lucky to escape with my life that day when you think about it. Because sometimes as a machita, we struggle to define the difference between pride and ego. Amongst men, too often ego is misconstrued as pride. Pride will make you defend your family. You know? But ego will make you go into a fist fight, bring fists to a gunfight with 5 strangers you don't know. So there's a combination of pride and ego, you know? I definitely needed to defend my family, but my ego said I didn't need to wait for me to also not be outnumbered. And I just figured, like, I've never been the type of guy to fight with anything other than his hands. Because growing up, like, Koskawini, Mahunu, Konyatsikazi, Sasit Maskata, I used to get beat up a lot as a kid. Because I was always the smallest kid in every group that I was in. And I started toughening up and fucking motherfuckers up as well. So when I got to Jozi, like, I was always just so eager to prove myself. Like, I'd never let disrespect slide. But what I realized, what I learned, especially here and in Durban and Tegwin and Dropen, is that I fight from a perspective of showing you that I am man enough. Whereas other people fight from a perspective of your family is going to have a funeral in a few days. I have never in my life, ever, there has not been one day in my life, even as a child, where I had the bravery to throw a rock at someone's face. Ever. Whenever I fight, I've always only used my hands because there's nothing that frightens me more than killing someone. I just can't imagine having that on my conscience. I can't imagine having to live with killing a human. There's very, very few things that would make me go to those extents. All right. Aye, the chat is on fire. Someone is beating up people who are talking to his girlfriend. Ray Flame says, bro, that Amaniga thing got me super frustrated. Good thing it is minimized these days. Yeah, you're right, Ray. It's lessened these days. It is lessened these days. Aye, but it was annoying. All right, here's the song that I was trying to play for you, but I was too stupid to let you hear it. What a guy, Maraza. What a guy. I'm looking at the chat. Please tell me if you can or cannot hear this. At That's Amazing TV, you just asked a very important question. What happens when you drop your ego against someone and next time you see them with their friends, they tell a story that you are scared of them or they had beaten you up? Here's what happens. I still keep my ego out of it because even in that story, the only thing that is taking damage is my ego. Even in that scenario. Is it easy? Fuck no. But you teach yourself over time to get over it. If there's one thing I'm no longer afraid of, I actually have no problem with homies who think I'm a coward. Ever. As long as they don't physically try and test me. That's it. You could call me a coward all you want. All you want. It no longer affects me to the point where I will try to show you that you're wrong. I know I'm not. I know I'm not. So, done. Namtandazo, you're starting to speak like someone I know. That's a dope question, Amazing TV, says Ray Flames. I agree. And I think in those situations, you still need to keep your ego out of it. Keeping your ego out of it is what got you into a situation where he says you're a coward. Continue to keep your ego out of it. Continue. The only time I endorse physical violence is if physical violence is dealt onto you first or attempted on you first. No matter who, what race, what color, what gender, what age it is. If your 10-year-old kid throws a rock at me, you can bet they're gonna get a very warm one. And you should have raised them better, so it's your fault. Ray Flame says you need some kind of skin to be able to just keep it out. I agree, bro. I agree. I completely agree. And that's why I'm telling you about a process of mine that I started working on a few years ago. I think it's also one of the things that led me to stay home more often. Because what a lot of people don't see or don't understand is that people provoke. And now with me, right? Whenever people see me, because some of them, I'm not as famous, obviously, as your Cassis or your AKAs or your Questions, but I am known to some degree. And sometimes, people see you, dudes will see you, and their girlfriend screams, "Oh my God, Maraza, can I take a picture?" And then that guy's ego gets bruised. Now he's mad. And now he wants to prove a point. Because now that person, men tend to feel small when that happens to them. And when you feel small, what do? You show someone that you're big. So it's a small part, but it is part of me avoiding the outside world because I want to minimize the opportunity for me to bump into brothers who just want to flex. All right, let me play you this joint. I've gotten confirmation that you can hear it. Ooh, Maraza, featuring Clue, featuring Ntug Singanga, as well as Ntugza, produced by Yao Benaman. It's called Shelela, the remix to my 2010 or 2011 hit, Shalela featuring Deza. Oh, man, the intro.
Shalela, hot knife through butter right now. And you ain't even got to ask. No. Sauce booze that lie.
Yeah.
It's my brother on the remix. Put your cups up high, let's just slide.
Talk to Lulu. Relika ka bojoto re plumber really to do. So should you? Nakane budomanyana kama hustle tola do. Amudu voodoo. That's why you find yourself with surrounding let you puru hoodoo. You direle tramanyana like judo fapu. Tata, Dux Raza, reach out to the top with the Valera Danka, but we all stars in Tora Takasira Banka, bra. Sound Kitty one Kupela, bra. Pachaganos can lurela, Jet, Romile Mozimo Malika Badore follows, a man, cause my lady sound is sure Yaba Chokoza, Casitukas, water about Proposa, when I never touch. Throw it out your way, told it nice joint, throw him off the head, holding in my den and that's my reality. No TV, but when I'm posing it's a fair.
You know what it is right now. It's right now. Shalela, hot knife through butter right now. Butter. And you ain't even got to ask. No. Sauce booze that line. It's my brother on the remix. Put your cups up high, let's just slide.
I am the big boss. Yena kucombinator, I am the big cause. Yokutubandeka so ulibutshela abantu yashisa kanti u-apply the passport. Uzedlula kanjani ibhoda gate efana nami. Thinking I'm a toll gate uva blind fana wami. Betabo nice touching on some nice style. Sitafula ligcwele lethi ice. I'm Einstein. Eating mix for chemical reaction so that I see double that's a necessary action. And take 2 chicks home for some sex. Ababagila not fish bones without flesh in. Nithandum no stress, and I'm having so much fun that I don't even know what stress is. Compared to my Raza haters, stay back. Yeah, guess the Kaya Lami, no racetrack.
Right now, it's right now. Shalela, hot knife through butter right now. Butter. And you ain't even got to ask. No. Sauce booze and line. It's my brother on the remix. Put your cups up high, let's just slide.
Put a secret cuts of Ghana. Better flow it, pull lens. She para. So man, I'm about to blow up. Next thing we know, we in the booth and the bomb squad showed up. Ungangelu mona ngeke sutis. Just I mean, ngeke start imota ngena patch. Ngeke kumis. I'm all about the paper njenge Daily Sun. Plus I'm all about the cheddar, pretty Daily Sun. Giving you the best that I got. Bother me later. Working for the dough, so you know I need a baker. I tried doing them a favor, but like Telcom, cell phones, taxes, just a bunch of haters. Who you wanna call when I come for you, Spally? Jengobeni makati mina kule game angdali. Ngizoshelela ngize ngibe nephuza fake. Angizona isaba ne-2011 yarula straight. Saseseni cherry yakho mina ngisazoyivelela. Stella sakho njenge flu, siyasiphelela.
Right now, it's right now. Shalela, hot knife through butter right now. Butter. And you ain't even got to ask. No. Sauce booze and line. It's my brother on the remix. Put your cups up high, let's just slide. Right
Tululu, tululu, relika ka bojoto re re plumele to do. So should you? Nakane budomanyana kama hustle tola do. Amudu voodoo, that's why you find yourself with surrounding let you puru hoodoo. You direle tramanyana like judo fapu. Tata, Dux Raza, reaching out to the top with the Valera Danka, but we all stars in Twana Takasira Pampa, bra. I'll get you one kupela, bra. Better than us can lurela, yeah. Romile Mozimo Malika Badora follows. A man, cause my lady sound is sure, yeah, but so cosa. Kasi to gas, water about proposal. When I never touch, blow it out your way. Toilet, nice joint, blow him off his head. Holding in my den, and that's my reality. No TV, but when I'm posing is a fan.
You know what it is right now. It's right now. Sasha-la-la. Hot knife through butter right now. Butter right. Sasha-la-la. And you ain't even got to ask. No. Sasha-la-la. It's my brother on a remix. Put your cups up high. Let's just slide.
My Terminator, I am the big boss. Yena kuCalvinator, I am the big cause. Yokutubandeka so ulibutshela abantu yashisa kanti apply any passport uzedlula kanjani border gate efana na thinking I'm a toll gate uva blind fana wam better but nice touching on some nice style sitafula ligcwele lethi ice I'm Einstein eating mix for chemical reaction so that I sleep double that's a necessary action and take 2 chicks home for some sex ababagila not fish bones without flesh in Ngithanda umnandi no stress and I'm having so much fun that I don't even know what stress is. Ngiphethe umaraza haters stay back. Tear gas ikhaya lami no racetrack. Asifaka amazaza ntwana ngiyaphuma
It's right now. It's right now. Sasha-la-la. Hot knife through butter right now. Butter right. Sasha-la-la. And you ain't even got to ask. No. Sasha-la-la. It's my brother on a remix. Put your cups up high. Let's just slide.
Put a sicky touch of Dana. Better blow it, pull lens. She para. So Venom, man, I'm about to blow up. Next thing we know, we in the booth and the bomb squad showed up. Ungangelu mona ngeke kusuthis. Just I mean njenge ustati mota ngena batch ngeke kudumis. I'm all about the paper njenge daily sun. Plus I'm all about the cheddar pretty daily sun. Giving you the best that I got. Bother me later. Working for the dough, so you know I need a baker. I tried doing them a favor, but like Telcom, cell phones, taxes, just a bunch of haters. Who you wanna call when I come for you, Spally? Njengobeni makati mina kule game angidali. Ngizoshelela ngize ngibe nephuza fake. Angizona isaba ne-2011 ngiyarula straight. Sasekuseni carry yakho mina ngisazoyivelela. Sitela sakho njenge-flu siyasiphelela.
It's right now. It's right now. Sasha-la-la. Hot knife through butter right now. Butter right. Sasha-la-la. And you ain't even got to ask. No. Sasha-la-la. It's my brother on a remix. Put your cups up high. Let's just slide.
Who can none more spacing? That was Shalela featuring Ntugza. Shout out to the legend. Tuksinganga. Shout out to that legend. And of course, Clue, the homie Clue. Yup. All right, we're about to start working on some music. We are about to start. And it's true, Moonlit, akadlali developing. Maxwell Treasures Khodi unamanga. For anyone who missed last week's stream, I have a treat for you. I have a treat for you. Trigger J is really dope. We also reviewed him on Tuesday. But he's been recording and writing. Fuzzy will never the things. Pestering me and sending it over and over and over and over again. There's been people who are still sending me their songs, but they didn't watch the episode where I played it. And I don't mind that. Inking Angaloko is they come here talking at the Saturday next. Yeah, but you say we must send because I was lali. Bitch, yes, but I want to reply. Nango munyo abafuthi. Endot ingoma le. See, your life has been tough on the stream. It's amazing TV. Yo, bro. That's amazing. Bonafide. Dog. I feel who know rap. When they hear that, they're not gonna. Cool, bro, will agree to disagree. Cool, bro, will agree to disagree in my car. I opened the boot. What? It doesn't. Who know rap. We hook. Kube khona omunye umuntu odga on a joint. Of your truth. Moonlit is like, what is this? Yeah, but real talk. Okay, okay. There's the song, boy. The hook was so dope. I mess with this guy. No, Jesus Christ. Yo, the other guy keeps coming back. To whoever song this is, dog, I'm sorry. I've actually never said this out loud to anyone. To the rapper here, if that was rapping, rap is not for you, bro. I'm sorry. Rap is not for you. That's not hate. That is just real talk. And I promise to always give you that at least. We're about to listen to some music before we do. Someone asked me how I accidentally almost... So, look at this, right? It's a piece of plastic. Anyone who knows me knows that I'm a big DIY guy, you know? I love doing DIY. So... I'm also a bit of an idiot at times. I was shaving something off this plastic. It's not in focus, but so I was doing this, right? I was doing this. And due to my stupidity, my hand slipped. My hand slipped, and I went and I cut myself here. I think I posted the cut. I cut myself here, and I realized as it slipped, so I was pulling it up. And I cut myself. I was bleeding from over here, but I didn't hit anything major. If I had been half a centimeter lower, I would have literally just carved. Damn it. I would have probably carved a line here and taken some skin off. Now, this and this don't mix. So that's how it happened. That's how it happened there. That's amazing TV. All right. Shout out to everyone who sent in their music using the email marazalivestream@gmail.com. We're about to go in and find that music. Hopefully no one is work, Let us get started. Don't Dropbox me things, man. Okay, greetings. My name is Gwazi Kumalo, and I'm a 23-year-old artist from Soweto, Gauteng. Please find attached link. Don't do this. This link has been flagged as suspicious. Are you sure you want to proceed? Back. That's why I tell people, don't send me links. Send me attachments. There we go. Hi, Maraza. Misfire. Okay. Hi, Maraza is Misfire. I'm not Misfire. Guys, this person said, hi, Maraza is Misfire. I'm not Misfire, me. Wrong was on Misfire. Bible. Anyway, apparently I'm Misfire. This is my latest single called Imali Cholo. May you please play it on your show, and we'll always like to have an interview. Yo, Spanela Gang. Yo. We need to get rid of someone. I know we've loved him for the past year, but this is unacceptable. Endota Kawa, this is unacceptable. Ban him. Someone, ban him. You're banned, you. You're banned. Ban this guy. Let's see. Endota, how could you do that to me, bro? Endota's like, you sound like Misfire on that joint with Ntugza. Dog, okay, it's fine. One day we'll catch you. Because you see, with that statement, the problem is, you're making fun of me. Because wag rappers really need to do like the Fees must. Hi, play Fortunate MPK's song, Hey Love. I'm not a rap fan, but his music is just inspiring, especially on every state lifestyle. MPK. Right. Repima. I can't go out looking for MPK's music. If he wants his music played, he has to send it. Oh, Utunam Tandas, like 12 girls who speak like that have a firebox. Really?
I'd like to say thank you for the Mali Akolo. Yamnandi. akushubile shaya les ayeye masengena khaluma mana abantwana bayakhala masengitshintsha ikhala edubane bayasazi ngena ngapha siphuma ngapha sithatha imali sani Hennessy gang njengale ndaba fike police station kuza ama-champagne khitheka iHennessy kube manzi phansi get down wena kube manzi phansi get down wena kube manzi phansi kube manzi phansi
Yamandi mali ekolo imali ekolo Yamandi mali ekolo imali ekolo Awusidli imali etshontsho imali etshontsho Awusidli imali etshontsho imali etshontsho Yamandi mali ekolo imali ekolo Awusidli imali etshontsho imali etshontsho
Your body, petty heavy.
Hi. This artist is called Tsepo Mpela, title Tsepaya, genre African hip. I'm sorry, Danset. I know I cut late, but I cut my brother.
Xander Boys record.
You bueno San Juan, justice get out solve. You bueno San Juan, man, and check it out sort. You bueno San Juan, justice get out solve. You bueno San Juan, man, and check it out sort. Hela, mukike kaka, kava mukike kaka papa. Hela, mukike kaka. Mukeke kaka papa Saskata kama chata Kuzika itrapa Kilisilo kirule da estrata Skatota kama wasa Rapa umuwike ramu venya kale shata Mukeke choba sala Tihidi rede fraya karatip ya mazamba Kizana kampu kesteva witsa pile Bunganga nanga skimile Mawabu reda uchencha Mebala ka speed Wakubala ka style Samahala na kinitiga baba Rapa wa mulimo ramu kwa zambaka mpaka Kara script ya tita kwa leso le marata Shafere One grabber that they can't get Isn't a fire got gas You got a magnet Reverse or some pusher
All right. Ay, minimali ecola ingiqhazi. Yo, hold on. Maxwell Treasure Sehodi says, I love this track. Where can I stream it or download it? Maxwell, this is a guy who said I was killed by Ntugza on that Shalela joint, and I said he was lying. Now he's saying this song is fire. You see, you were lying. Maxwell, hey, all right.
Yeah.
Okay, this one now, it's Ilentole. Right. The message comes from Bulelo Nelson Tsizi. This is track called Ellen. I am Freezy Scars from Free State. I just hope you're gonna love this track. I am crossing my fingers. Aye, Freezy Scars. You must say hello, Pela.
Yeah, I'm Freezy. Ellen, baby. Ellen, baby. Ellen.
Wait, did you guys actually ban Endota? Wait, did you actually ban? Oh, come on, Sia. You're fucking Sia. Hey. Endota, dog. Everyone else here knew this was a joke, except Mr. I'll fight you, Sia. This guy. How? Maxwell Treasure Sahodi says, laugh out loud. I love it as a Kwaito track. There's nothing lyrical about it, bro. I listen to both hip hop and Kwaito. And that's good, man. I see you, dog. So good. And Umtanda said, this song isn't bad at all. Uti language, Pari. Yeah. I know you fixed it to Pari, but Pari was actually perfect. People are not taking us serious. Yes, Danset, you're right. You see, Danset is on my level. People are not taking us serious. Please remember, when thinking of making music, is that music is not for everyone. I need Endota to come back. Harder, dog. I won't do it again. Yo, Endota, listen to me. That was a joke, bro. How? That was a joke. This guy. Marasia boy. Utu siyazo kuthengela ubeer endod. All right, it's done. All right, now you're straight now, endod. Aw, rap phela maraza lindelani shazi. Kusarap ezinye ingane mfethu. Endota is back. Danset is mad. And rightfully so. This is data. This thing uses data. Ay. Butunyoba, hey, he has a point. Harder Endota, dog. Harder, dog. I know you were joking, and I hope you know I was too. But the eager beaver today could be the collapse of the dam.
Yeah.
This is Freezy Scars. And the song is called
Ellen, baby.
Ellen.
Baby. Ellen, baby. Ellen, baby. Just call me. Just
Ellen.
call me. Ellen. 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 Ellen.
I wonder if he's talking about Ellen, baby. The Instagrammer.
Man, I read you till 7. All my niggas call me Kevin. I don't fuck with heaven. I'm sleeping with the god, I'm devil. Don't fuck with Ellen. She will cut your fucking balls. Don't try her, she's the boss. I'm running away, I can budget my time. And bitch, you see, be like a speed. When I eat, again, I let Ellen. No one, I'm feeling about my deep. I'm rolling this plan, get about my high. Give me talk a little, Ellen, no danger. Gela, Omo, the Koba, Unsuna, Gela, what's it, but Naga water. Hey, man, I'm too damaged. Just call me savage. Man, I'm too blind. Just call Ellen. Man, I'm too drunk. Just call me God. Man, I'm God's son. Just call me Bible. Ellen. 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 Ellen.
The hook is fish smoke. Ellen. 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 Fish smoke. Ellen. Fish smoke.
Chopper suit, you're not again. December gets in, I draw like a groove. I hear this track, I'm a cheetah abu. I'm changing my flows, and nigga don't buy. I'm kissing your girl, nigga go buy. Fuzo watching, I'm a hata amata. Draw like an ago, I'm wally Ellen. Khala Antaga, I get 7, keep it like a tala, give out Zaga. Over the danger, to hello, we come. I fuck this web, I'm a cheetah aspirant. The voice of the legend, Naga Tala, Naga Freezy, Naga Karo. One of father, say give it clean. Ellen, a baby, say get the thing. Ellen, 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 Ellen. Ellen, 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 Ellen,
Beat game, hook game. Beat game, hook game. Beat game, hook game. Yo, yo. Don't rap in English, my dude. You don't know it. Jesus. Oh, no, I want to play that again. Craig Bond says, it sounds like he's copied something I've heard you do before. Interesting. So the reason it sounds like that, Craig, is, if I'm being absolutely honest, I think it's because there's a lot of in the rap genre as a whole. Certain things become popular at certain times, you know. So, and if that certain thing is popular, it's going to run through most songs, you know. And then a true artist will take that popular thing and interpret it with their own style. So it's probably just a case of you hearing him doing something that was popular when he made this song, and I've probably made songs with that same popular element, but I tweaked it in my own way. So honestly, I'd be lying if I said he copied me. It's just similarities within within. I'm gonna check a WhatsApp, Craig. Hi, I want to play this again because textbook reason why rappers should stick to languages they know. But you, Ellen, I love it. I love those. It sounds like, are they trying to verse the Sutu verses? I think it's Sutu.
Just call me Ellen.
Yeah, true. I don't do that, Ray. You're right. Ellen. Ah, that's amazing TV.
Man, I leave you to 7. All my niggas call me Kevin. I don't fuck with heaven. I'm sipping with the God, I'm devil. Don't fuck with Ellen. She will cut your fucking balls. Don't try her, she's the.
Yo, I can't stand that. She will cut your fucking balls. Your friends call you Kevin. Bro, you just said that to rhyme, dog. I don't fuck with heaven. Sipping your girl, I am devil. Ay. Mpya. Nchamme. Sky raso. Sky raso. I was tlhaloganye sekgowa ntjaka.
Ellen.
Sipping with God, I'm devil.
Man, I read you to 7. All my niggas call me Kevin.
Why?
I don't fuck with heaven.
How?
I'm sleeping with the God, I'm devil.
What?
Don't fuck with Ellen. She will cut your fucking balls. Don't try her, she's the boss. I'm running away, I get back to my chat. And beat to Lucy, baby like a speed. When I eat, again, I let Ellen. No one I'm feeling get back to my deep. I'm rolling this plan, get back to my high. Get to the tag, Ellen no danger. Get a umo, the copa unsoon. Get a what's it, but Naga water. Hey, man, I'm too damaged. Just call me savage. Man, I'm too blind. Just call Ellen.
Man, I'm too damaged. Just call me savage. Man, I'm too blind. Just call Ellen. I'm on Kevin. What are you saying here? Kevin, what are you saying? The chomita Kevin. Tluela umpita Kevin. Limpitele English teacher, man. Yes.
Man, I'm too drunk. Just call me God. Man, I'm God's son. Just call me Bible.
Savelele, le ntombazane qomusia.
Ellen. gang Chopper Sesotho yona sekele December ke tsena jwala ga kuva check machita a bua I'm changing my frozen nigga don't buy I'm kissing your god nigga go buy Fuzo wa tshwenga magata a mata jwala ke nako ya bua le Ellen gala a ntshwara a re ke 7 ke phela ka thala ke batla zaga o re danger tlogela o itlama fuck this weba machita aspirant the voice of the legend nna ke itala nna ke freeze nna ke itala go bana fati se ke fitlile Ellen baby se ke le teng Ellen 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 Ellen
Yeah, Freezy. Dog. Your song is nice. The English, yo. But shout out to Freezy, man. Shout out to Freezy. I love the Sutu verses. I love the hook. Even though Moonlit, you're right. Ray, I mean, you're right. I wouldn't repeat that. I wouldn't repeat the same word. Just one word over and over and over and over and over like that in a song. So I hear what you're saying, but I love it. I really do love it. Mbulelo Nelson Tsi from Freestata. Dog. Your Ellen song is nice. My suggestion would be if you go back to the studio and just remove Sehoa. Yeah, no. Our Keepers in Gesi boy, you actually have a song that has a chance. S Vumba song submission from Stenger. Way ungazoba work. Hey, it's artist name T Anarly. Because you guys are gonna think I'm making this up. Artist name T Anarly. Naku. I don't know. T Anarly. Song title Shipinga Lucy. Produced by DJ Solid Stem. Real name Simtobile Vumba. Instagram Tiana. Hey, alright, mate. Good grand. Alright. Numti says, Maraza and I think alike, but y'all are not ready for that conversation. You're right. He should remove the first verse and release the song, indeed. Lines on the first verse do not connect at all. Hope the second verse is better, but however, the second verse and the hook connect in terms of flow. I think you're also right. The second verse sounds better. I think it's because he did Vernac. You're absolutely right, Danset. I'm God's son, call me Bible. Yes, I thought God's son was Jesus. He can actually take the criticism and rewrite a Vernac verse for the first half, then release the song. I really think so. The Vernac part is better than the English said Usiao. Usiao tukonyo nomthi. Mina lezenzeka lana ngijala mina ngisayingeni. Lutho mesizulu hayi manje. Y'all need an episode on your own. He must replace the first verse with a better one. That's true. Remove English and add a few dynamic elements in your writing. You'll go far, Mr. Ellen. But again, Mr. Ellen, let me tell you, you're not wrong. Because it did say, just call me Ellen. Play song, stop reading the wait, ma, Danset. But Danset, dog. Yo, Danset. Danset, boy. I Danset. Rough Danset. Danset says we must play the song and stop reading the obituary. Indeed, done. Uteruchin. Guys, I'm a virgin. I don't know anything about Umjola.
Tine weekend is ikala Thursday, so lala shipini walus. Tine weekend is ikala Thursday, so lala shipini walus. Tine weekend is ikala Thursday, so lala shipini walus. So lala shipini walus. Tina so lala shipini walus. Tina so lala shipini walus. Back. Tine Tini weekend siqala Thursday so lale shibhini kwalusa.
Okay.
Tini weekend siqala
Okay.
Thursday so lale shibhini kwalusa. Tini weekend siqala Thursday so lale shibhini kwalusa.
Okay.
Sina so lale shibhini kwalusa.
Okay.
Sina so lale shibhini kwalusa.
Okay.
Makushaya ulosine kuyashuba. Kushaya ulosihlanu kuyabhujwa. Fika umgqibelo ngizobe ngasazi negama lami kuyanyiwa. Esontweni asi ibhodlela please. Wozala please. Mina ngesonto ngizophuza ngisenkhambe ngamadolo mina ngingobani ngiso lale shibhini kwalusa. Ngizomthola emcimbini kalusa. Ngidabona sengisinge ensimbini kalusa. Sobe stesha ngejuice kalusa. Dab. Asambe siyophuza mnganami namhlanje siyawa da. Angifonele ekhaya ngibatshene ukuthi mina ngiso lale shibhini kwalusa. Akukhona imbizo kwalusa. Ey mama sigebengu give me the bottle of vodka ngithi kuwe Lucy give me the juice yangisanga kusehlala ngalusi I am the realist. Utshwala ngibugcwalisa phansi this is my weekend don't even ruin it. Ngiso lale shibhini kwalusa. Ngizongithola emcimbini kalusa. Wena wosemcimbini kalusa. Yeah thengani utshwala siphuze. Tshela imali malume. Ukophela inkani malume. Ey namhlanje emakhaya sobuya ngakusasa angifonela umfasi ngimtshela.
Dansat, you didn't need to remove that message. I was just joking with you.
Lale shibhini
I know you were also joking.
siqala Thursday so lale shibhini kwalusa. Sina so lale shibhini kwalusa. Sina so lale shibhini kwalusa. Sina so lale shibhini kwalusa. Thursday siphuza kancane. Friday siphuza sengathi siyahamba. Saturday angisazi negama. Sunday angikwazi nokuhamba. Monday way yibhabhalaza. Kudlula ulosibini kudlula ulosithathu makushaya ulosine sothatha konke kwethu siyo lale shibhini kwalusa. Wona uzodrive ungaphuza phela uDisemba malume. Unyaka uyaphela malume. Apha amabonus sohla amadonut ungabi nebhoras. Khula box sina siyahamba. Sina so lale shibhini kwalusa. We tell mo uphila kayi-1 uzofa kayi-1 aphuza kayi-1 ulale shibhini kwalusa. Usuku nemini kuyapusha imali yashisa yikhiphe. Tini weekend siqala Thursday so lale shibhini kwalusa. Tini weekend siqala Thursday so lale shibhini kwalusa. Tini weekend siqala Thursday so lale shibhini kwalusa. So lale shibhini kwalusa. Sina so lale shibhini kwalusa. Sina so lale shibhini kwalusa. Back Tini weekend siqala Thursday so lale shibhini kwalusa. Tini weekend siqala Thursday so lale shibhini kwalusa. Tini weekend siqala Thursday so lale shibhini kwalusa. Sina so lale shibhini kwalusa. Sina so lale shibhini kwalusa.
Yo, man. Damn. Yeah, this is a dope song. It's a very dope song, man. Shout out to TR. Shout out to Tianarle. Shout out to TEEANARLE. Tianarle. Maxwell says it's got the potential to be a Shipin Kasi anthem. Monlit, I like the dude's aggressiveness. The song is raw and slaps more than John Cena's Smackdown. Siabong, I totally agrees with you, Ray. It shoots lit, man. It needs a cooler box from Matla Matile. Friday is posing at this. I'm so. Nomti, sorry in advance. Ulokungana. Endo Takawa says all right. Sorry, Endo just reminded me of something. He says, you like doing ad libs. I remember you did it on that Ricky Rick and DJ Zinkler show on TV for the rapper. That show was called the Vodacom Next Level, and the rapper is talking about is Jesse Reigns. And unfortunately, we lost Jesse Reigns last week. It's just crazy because today someone was accusing me of pretending to commit suicide for attention, and I got very fucking pissed at that guy because he was accusing me of making light of something that has affected me both personally but also affected me by it affecting friends. Now, Jesse Reigns and I were by no means best buds, but I'll tell you now, when we were at the Vodacom Next Level, when I was a mentor, producer, I think I was closest to him out of all the contestants. You know, we spoke quite a bit off camera. We spoke about mental health and the state of the game, and he was always this incredibly positive dude who just had so much to say about real issues. In fact, we were so proud. You know, I think the only person on the I'm getting goosebumps. I think the only person on the Vodacom Next Level stage that I was in, the only person that I was closer to than Jesse Reigns is the wonderful, life-changing person who put me there on that show. Other than that, you know, we could relate so much to each other. You know, we'd sit together at lunch and talk and eat and talk. And I spent quite a bit of time with all the artists, but Jesse was the one I spent the most non-work related time. And so even then, on that day when he was doing his song, he had struggled quite a lot with that challenge, man. It had been pretty tough for him, and his anxiety was really high when we were about to go to the performance. So I actually stepped in there to do like his ad libs and hype him up to just, you know, I knew he was struggling. He was very anxious that day, and I wanted to help him carry some of that weight, because those are all the things we spoke about at great length off camera. And after the show itself, you know, I remember he was such a conscious guy that the absolutely amazing content producers of that show, and I was so proud when he did a song called Payslip, man, which he was so against the idea of using hip-hop as a medium to be rich whilst slandering women and glorifying crime and making kids believe that the worst things in society are the coolest ones. So challenges like that were exactly that for him, challenging. And he did Payslip. I don't want it if it's basic. I still have videos, man. I still have cell phone videos of us vibing to that. It was myself, Ricky, really special people there as well. And we talked after the show. We didn't talk every month, but no, there's hardly anyone I talk to every month. It's just a tiny handful of people. But we spoke very frequently. We spoke multiple times in the last 2 years, and but we hadn't spoken in. I think the last time we spoke was either via WhatsApp or via Instagram, just before lockdown. So, condolences to him and his family. So death is such an incredibly crazy thing, and it's crazy how, sometimes I think to myself, man, does he know how many people were affected by his passing? And what is it that he was going through that was so bad? So it pissed me off when that person took my post about how I almost injured myself in a way that is similar to how other people injure themselves in order to exit life on this plane. It's just, suicide is something I take very seriously. It's something I see far too often hanging around me. It's probably the fifth person I know personally who's done that in the last 5 years. Mad condolences to him. As part of what this is one of the reasons why, man, I start this platform, and this is one of the reasons why I spend, this is supposed to be a stream reviewing people's music, but I spend more time here talking to you guys than I do telling you guys how I feel about your music. And, when Danset came to us and said he had lost his job, I've spoken to Danset over the phone before, and I've seen him writing in the chat. I've spoken to him more than once over the phone. So I sort of know what his voice sounds like. That day, he sounded very broken. I was so worried. And there's someone else in the chat whom I've also spoken to at a time when they felt so broken. And I'm very proud of you guys. We joke around, man. We joke around talking about Endor is dissing me and ban him, or and you did sound like Misfire, or those are jokes. We're laughing. And we laugh at a lot of serious things. But I think that's just the type of bond we're slowly building here, where even with all the jokes that we constantly make, we're all there's a lot of us in the Marshall community who have a lot of weights to carry. And I really hope that I at least help you guys carry some of your own weights, because, man, God knows you guys have helped me carry so many. Just by having a platform full of people who could be doing anything else with their lives. You guys could be, you could be making dinner, you could be having dinner. Sia could be babsing his new bay. You could be studying, you could be doing whatever. But you chose to be here. I've never bought anyone's data. But you choose to be here. We're going into the second hour of this stream. There's been people who've been here since the first minute. You choose it. So just by that act on its own, you guys have helped me deal with so much. And Moonlit, I appreciate it, but trust me, dog, you don't need to say sorry to me. It's painful to hear, but I mean, there's people who are much closer to him than I was. And I can only imagine what they're going through. And for me, it's just a reminder of how fragile this whole existence thing is. But you guys have done, over the weekend when we were in Makhalis, we ended up having a chat around the fire. You're going to see this in my upcoming vlog, in my upcoming Monday vlog, the second episode. The first episode is dropping next week, Monday. Had to move it. The second episode will drop the week after. You're going to see it. And in that vlog, we were talking, and I was talking about my anxiety and how I've spent the last essentially 5 years fortifying my place to make it so that I could be as productive as possible without ever setting foot outside. And a friend of mine was judging me for it, just like, oh, it doesn't make sense. You're such a fun guy, and why would you do that? Like, it doesn't make sense that you're antisocial when you're the most social person I know. And this other dude was like, so is there interaction between you and your live streams? Because we were talking about how much of an escape that my live streams have been. And this other friend of mine was like saying that doesn't make sense. So this guy asks, is there interaction between you and your audience when you live stream? And I was like, yeah, there is. And he said, there we go. And you do it how many times a week? I'm like, 3, sometimes 4 times a week. No less than 2.5 hours at a time, often 3.5 to 4 hours at a time. And so to say, you are actually very social, but you are socializing on your own terms. And you're socializing in a way that does not threaten your feeling of safety or protectiveness. So you don't have to leave this cocoon. I wish I didn't need the cocoon. But instead of fighting that, I decided to try and get my own personal world to come into my cocoon with me. And I'm grateful to all of you guys for being here. Craig Bond has been an instrumental help in my journey as well. I want to play this next song just for any and everyone who's going through something. For any and everyone who's going through something. Rest in peace, JC Reigns, and you tried to heal yourself with music. We're gonna carry on trying to make the healing happen on your behalf. I'm gonna remain silent as the song plays, in his respect and honor, and just understand, like, he wasn't my best friend, but I knew him and I really liked him and we really liked each other. And I cared about his career, and I really wanted to see him blow up, because I knew that so many other young kids were going to get the inspiration and healing they needed from his music, because that's what it was all about. So it's just painful to see those real ones go and go at their own hand. And then this thing. Yeah. Yeah. gallows and sorrow, but just know tomorrow does not know your pain. Yeah, it's a hard act to follow, they got on it, I know, but my door will not be the same. You gotta take it like a real man. If you really wanna make it, no, you still can. I mean, all you need is just a little plan. Yeah, and my plan was to rap, I killed it. In fact, I built it. I put a couple niggas on the map, my children. The racks, I get them under wraps. I don't throw my money up, cause a real heavy stack might kill him. I learned that from William. I learned I should earn for a burn and leave ashes in the urn for my children. The yearn turned a man to a minion, but my hunger was a burn that inspired me to earn a couple million. Easy to get and harder to keep. If you wanna be the boss, just know the charges be steep. So many friends will find it hard to believe. Just remember, you're not a farmer if you got some wolves guarding your sheep. Cause niggas gotta eat when vampires gotta feed, empires gotta bleed. Thank God I got my queen. When I have her, when I need, she inspires how I lead. I'll never tire while she breathes. You came from the gallows and sorrow, but just know tomorrow does not know your pain. Yeah, it's a hard act to follow, they got on it, I know, but your door will not be the same. You gotta take it like a bad bitch. Fuck a genie, you can make it how you damn wish. And you don't need a nigga, cause we ain't shit. And you knew it, I know you did, you knew it since high school. You knew he was quite cool, but stupid before you knew it. You was going through night school, and he was going through you with fists like 5 goons. You healed, but your mind, heart, and soul are quite bruised, I see it. I'm glad to say I never did that, but if I let my brother do it, I assisted in that. So when they say that men are trash, don't get mad. Ask yourself what kind of pain would make the mother of your son do that. I just hope you're still alive for the song. I just hope you let the vibe of the song dry your eyes and make you strong, and know the better men will rise. It won't be long. Well, I hope it won't be long, cause when my daughter's a woman, I might be gone. You came from the gallows and sorrow, but just know tomorrow does not know your pain. Yeah, it's a hard act to follow, they got on it, I know, but my door will not be the same. You gotta take it like a real man. If you really wanna make it, no, you still can. Man, all you need is just a little plan. Yeah, and my plan was to overcome fear. I'm not sure if I did, but if I did, then I don't know what year. But I doubt it, cause it's always quite near. I gave the game my whole life, but the game only remembers 1 year. And your favorites hit my mentions, but never mention how I make hits. And my exes only wanna mention how I make kids. They never mention I keep them on their feet, keep rappers on their toes. They try but don't fit. I talk with these kids, but now I walk what I speak. You a bitch, how you talk in these streets? Your coffin's complete. No metaphors, no more beats. Put a bitch on these dogs like 4 feet. Yeah. See, shallow men get a shallow grave, but nowadays deep raps getting shallow pay. Some of my favorites are just shadows of their former days. I'll probably blow up sooner if I left and let my shadow play. You came from the gallows and sorrow, but just know tomorrow does not know your pain. Yeah, it's a hard act to follow, they got on it, I know, but my door will not be the same. You gotta take it like a real man. If you really wanna make it, no, you still can. And through it all, I really hope my fans understand. I'm not weak or afraid, what's me out take grand. Hey, shout out Craig. T said, I think the space we were in when this live started And the space that we're all in now is better. The bond has kept us sane amongst everything else. I agree. LM Projects Leslie says, I love you, Spilly Gang. I had a video of this song, used to listen to it on a daily. When are you dropping? Track name McNana MTK. This is called The Gallows. Ray Flame says, Maraza's skill from that Took song to this has evolved like crazy. Thank you, Ray. That's Amazing TV says this is upsetting because it will never go anywhere. It's going to end up to close friends and fans. Are you talking about my song or my stream? And why? How can I get the song Maraza Kolani Joko Mantaka? I want to release it. Which year was this? End of the Kawa. This is last year. Ray Flames, the bars are not there for the sake of the verse. To get bars, but they add value and character to the verse. That's Amazing TV says, I watch a lot of reactions on Maraza's music, and there's only one common question. Why does this song have so few views? Which is Pamanda, I just want to let you know how much I appreciate and love you. I wish to meet you one day and have a conversation with you. I want to give you your flowers, Osapila. Thank you, Danset. I'm really looking forward to meeting you as well. We're going to start doing something that I've really been wanting to do for a while. As this thing grows, please don't forget to hit that like button. Don't forget to subscribe, turn on notifications. The thumbs up on the live stream helps expose the stream to more people. And the more people that come on the stream, the more exciting it's going to be for all of us. And the more we can spread this Marsha positivity to so many other people that desperately need it. Online interaction saved my life. I can't wait to start doing meet and greets with viewers. This is an unreleased song by Yanga featuring myself called Magavega.
I came up from the bottom of the creek and I creeped to the beep at the beak. Yeah, see, I don't even bother with the speech. I just breathe on the beat and they say preach. Yeah, beggar, I'm tired of living on my knees, begging please let me in, save a seat. My niggas wanna see me win. Plus the city that I'm in needs a king. She wanna be queen if you bought him down. I know you see my fat face go my magazine. Now you're gonna look for some bangan back good pasangan Swahili. She tryna play a player that invented the game. Stone drum, Spana flow. Mina kolile bugile fundile julile. Spana flow. Mina yenzile lo mdile lo ngoma shisile. Yena tandile lo success. My nigga I give a fuck less. As long as I'm winning I might as well. If she available, I'm available.
Just let me know if she around. Oh my God, available. Yeah, I've been working like an animal. Working like an animal. And I ain't letting go. And I ain't never letting go. If she available.
Magavele.
Oh my God, available.
Magavele.
I've been working like an animal.
Magavele.
And I ain't letting go.
Magavele. MK Zondi, abanye.
Gafike golini Temba bantatela bonke ndawe.
MK Zondi, abanye. Maxwell says he's gonna tell his friends about this podcast. It's a live stream, but thank you. We can get together, baby. We can
can't take that baby. Zimbalo so vele washili izinto bethanda uqonda so vele wayijila ubuyisela lo thando mangabe langipinki amajito ahamba nawo mangibuza uthi impinki manje ngathi inkinga emini igenge yabuza utheni udala wrong uyangikhosta manje ngathi ngisho ithini usubuya ngo-9 usuphuma ko-light mangibuza ngalabafana uvuka nolaka ngithi song ngenza ibharo kwesithathu manje
mayivuka nolaka uma umbuza kusho ukuthi uyakufebela
inkinga sezithile nje isala mesoda ngedabu ngihamba ngiyalo sola.
Good night, Sia. We love you. I swear to God, it sounds like Lumchita uberekhoda elele nabantu ekhaya. Kuthiwa akayekuba ngumsindo. Because he's not telling us. He's telling the pop filter. Whatever he's saying it to the pop filter. He's not saying it to us. Hey, Craig Bond says to see a good night mfowethu siyabonga. One time, Craig.
We can get together, baby.
MK Zondi, Abanye. I really think this might be a nice song, but you are not performing this at all. It's just way too timid. It's way too introverted. This is exactly why it's all Abanye. Subs the one. Unfortunately, you'd have to watch all the other streams. However, siyabonga. Craig says snoozing is losing. To a degree, he's right. So the Spanner gang has been asking me to let them help me with the administration of the stream, and I'm definitely going to start doing that now. What I'm aiming to do is have a lineup before the show begins. I'll have a lineup of the actual songs that I will be playing. And as a result, I need the Spanner Gang's help, and they've been offering it. The Marsha Gang has been offering their help for quite a while, where they would effectively go through some of the songs and, check for songs that are just using other people's beats and immediately cancel those out. And then go through a bunch of songs, so there's a nice mixture of good and bad songs in one episode, and then we put out a lineup before the show airs, so that people would know, and then keep a list of what songs were played on what episode, so that you can retroactively go back and think, okay, cool, I need to watch this episode, and that's where my song is. As we head into lockdown 2.0 this side, I've got nothing but time. One time. Subs, where are you? Where are you, and what is... Only L's I take be around O's. L-O-L. Mararaza, you can't play the song after you played that hit with Young. And it's not fair for him. I mean, I agree, but like Craig said, man, snoozing is losing. He snoozed in studio. Money too. Oh, subs. Yeah. I saw that coming.
It's all about the money. Man, it's all about the money. It's all about the money. Put 100K on the money.
He's saying it's all about the money.
It's all about the money. Man, it's all about the money. It's all about the money. Put 100K on the money. It's all about the money. Man, it's all about the money. It's all about the money. Put 100K on the money. I've been grinding, I've been working, I've been hustling, man, I'm busy day and night.
I'm minding my business, crossing borders for them moolah. Ebuthola imali ihlele koneni, enengekhuluma ihlale ephaketheni. Hulumende ngicela ukuza usayitsheni, hulumende ngicela ukuza usayitsheni. Man is calling my name, now they follow where I go, and they move and I say so. Please stop what I'm a wreck. Ati mahala ngiknik, lenti straight and I jig. It's all about money for real. One new color exists. It's all about the money, and it's all about the money. It's all about the money. Put 100K on the money. It's all about the money, and it's all about the money. It's all about the money. Put 100K on the money. It's all about the money, man. It's all about the money. It's all about the money. Put 100K on the money.
Oh, that's interesting. Money is the root of all evil, but we give money to the church.
From KZN to choosing Pege Kona your push is funny. Cause man is calling my name. No more coming back. Man, it's all about paper. Give me 100K. Yeah, it's all about the money. Man, it's all about the money. It's all about the money. Put 100K on the money. It's all about the money. Man, it's all about the money. It's all about the money. Put 100K on the money. It's all about the money. Man, it's
Alright, so my guy, you have a talent. I'd like to hear more. Please try and focus on improving your understanding of language. Mabonga the rich. It's all about money. That's not how it is. It's all about the money. So, wherever you're from, I think it would have come out better. So, because you use the language, you use the English language incorrectly, it really throws off. And I feel like this actually could have been a very catchy song. Craig, a whole entire Englishman who is Zulu at heart, says, same theme, trying to rap in a language they are not 100% confident in comes across badly. Indeed it does. Ray Flame says, this Emani is throwing me off. That's Amazing TV says, before rap, people need to understand that and I'd agree, there's times that Pimbe corner, shame. No lie. That line where he said, but is actually so potent. You know, money is the root of all evil, but the church wants 10% of our money. That's pretty interesting. That's pretty interesting. All right, we're going to listen to the last song, Smart Kid, Faga. Okay, I love the mixing on this percussion.
The kid is a problem. Yeah, I'm fun, I no longer does free things. And I'm fun, I wanna get paid, chin. Fun, I was sweet, that's how we all these things. Whoa, he's a kid from Memphis. Go up in my hometown, is Metro. You could miss me in the BS, I just wanna get paid. And scared to say, Nix, I got no chill. Bada go, my sham with a coco. Bada go, get him fun, I'm with a dope flow. Bada go.
Okay. This is just way too much Kid X. Way too much. That's just too much Kid X.
The kid is a problem.
This percussion.
Except Tawatiba, the kid is a problem. Yeah, I'm fine, he no longer does free things. And I'm fun when I get paid, chin. Fun I was speed, that's how I like these things. Whoa, he's a kid from Memphis. Go mock up on in my hometown, it's Metro. You could miss me in the BS, I just wanna get paid and scared to say Nix, I got no chill. Baragoko, my shangura coco. Barago, get him for them with the dope flow. Baragoko, my shangura coco. Fana on the ground, fana just wanna go blow. Baragoko, my shangura coco. Barago, get him for them with the dope flow. Baragoko, my shangura coco. Fana on the ground, fana just wanna go blow. Ah, Pella Nagarata, Marim not taking Kelly died, Mari. Not a panda net for the idea, and then we'll do free fuck at idea. Ah, Pella Nagarata, Marim not taking Kelly died, Mari. Not a panda net for the idea, and then we'll do
Craig, the percussion is so good. The whole production, man.
We'll really do free, just fuck at idea. Say fuck at idea. Hey, fuck at idea. Say fuck at idea. We'll really do free, just fuck at idea. How does it feel holding your own plate? How does it feel looking at a bunch of things and say I made it hard? How does it feel when you travel the world, perform Josie, Dubai, Niduka? I just wanna know. Bare, fun bum, get the guala and do it again. Bare, pin them zala. Take it a car, sasa kalewa duka. Bare, fun of blind, through since fun too. Haha, Bella, now wanna rock le fast, ejo. Flop a melon, I retome go fast, any. Scanner hard, all fun a kokasi. Marafaka died, so I can rock le fast. Bella, now wanna rock le fast, ejo. Flop a melon, I retome go fast, any. Scanner hard, all fun a kokasi. Marafaka died, so I can rock le fast. Ah, Bella, Nagarata died, Marim not taking Kelly died, Mari. Not a panda net for the idea, and then we'll do free fuck at idea. Ah, Bella, Nagarata died, Marim not taking Kelly died, Mari. Not a panda net for the idea, and then we'll do free fuck at idea. Say fuck at idea. Hey, fuck at idea. Say fuck at idea. We'll really do free, just fuck at idea. Say fuck at idea. Hey, fuck at idea. Say fuck at idea. We'll really do free, just fuck at idea.
All right, shout out to this young man. You've got a nice tone and a nice delivery. Unfortunately, it's not your tone or your delivery. It's Kid X. This is not inspiration. This is copying. That's the problem. This is copying. This song has a lot going for it. The English is no. But when you're doing it in your own language, you sound really dope. And then the problem is just that. But by the way, he did credit. So good day. I really hope you are well, sir. Wow, he's polite as well. Love it already. I just dropped a single on the 23rd of October on all digital platforms worldwide. Oh, so this is going to get demonetized. And I seek for a review since you have a lot of experience when coming to sound. Title, Faga. Artist, Smart Kid. Genre, Kwaito. Producer, Touchline 0610. Big shout out to Touchline 0610. That's this produce. Yes. Swameta is infectious. Shout out to Touchline 0610. You did really well on this one. The production is really dope. I'd love to hear Smart Kid find his own sound, find his own style. I'd love to hear Smart Kid find Smart Kid. Because now even the fact that he has Kid in his name makes me believe even more that he truly modeled himself around Kid X. Because I know you sound too much like Kid X. You're copying him. And Schoa is a problem. But other than that, he's definitely got character. He's definitely got flavor. He just needs to find his own identity. Dan said, I asked you on lunchtime, brother. You said we must ask you here. Yes, indeed. So I've been feeling very nostalgic recently, like in Kumbule Kaya. So, and my mom is visiting. cornbread in America, if anyone is from America, yeah. And I've just been having a lot of like traditional meals that I used to have when we were still like knee deep in poverty back home in Mahon. I found myself missing those meals. I'm talking about uputu and weeds. By weeds, I don't mean marijuana. I mean like weeds. You know the things that grow when you have a garden, those things that grow next to your plants and you remove them because they are not good for your plants. Those things, you used to pick them and cook it. It's nice. It's like some weird form of wild spinach. Imfino yembuya, nemfino yentanga, among other things, you know. Stambo. I've been having a lot of those. So I really like ipalishi when it has peanut butter. So it's porridge with peanut butter. That's amazing TV. I explained it like that so that those in the chat who, obviously aren't from the same culture as I can understand what I'm talking about. Infino. All right. Like I said, next week Tuesday, we're going to be dedicating that entire stream to listening to and breaking down the music that I used to make with MT many, many years ago when I was part of... you know what would be nice? I want to play another joint that's not been released. Songs we made, an album we made many, many years ago. Yeah, Dan said can relate. Here's another song that's probably never gonna come out as well. It's with TLT.
Yeah.
Yo, I'll be right back.
I got the juice now. She wanna ride with a groom now. We bust out the roof now. They get the money in the truth now. Petit pala pal. Petit pala pala pet. Pet. Petit pala pala. Petit pala pala pet. Petit pala pala pet.
Tinas riding down a sonaka. My life on the line and so fell like a Kulele gas nigga fell like a. They hardly see me now, I let choppers down to Selezon. I punish them on Tanda Buffalison. Don't I am like Bogo Pizzo. It's Jesus, someone to school thing a matter. She call me Jesus, man, and Fagum Town. Picture me wearing the crown of thorns. Got the Shabega and Maganka and drug. That's a mind fuck. I mean, I'm done over one far. You I'm pressing corner to blow up steam. She look like the type from the magazine. I hate it and you know I flee the scene.
Petit pala pala pet. Pet. Petit pala pala. Petit pala pala pet.
I remember when my only chance to papa was a paradise. Now we're living life like it's Paradiseville. Back in Niceville. Shout out to all the fans who feel the vibe. This is do or die. I'm a rap till I die, but for now I rap life. Bless you with a flow and live you baptized. Blessing a home and I've never been the type. If I ever do, you one of a kind. Singing the Zulu, I'm shabba my baby. So if you fly, then you king in the sky. The boy is hot, hotter than Lucifer. All your friends know I'm one hell of a guy. Forget the man, y'all are all on my sides. Jesus, forgive me for all of my sins. Jesus, I'ma do all over my deeds.
I got the juice now. She wanna ride with a groom now. We bust out the roof now. They get the money in the truth now. Petit pala pala. Petit pala pala pet. Pet. Petit pala pala. Petit pala pala pet. Pet. Petit pala pala pet.
I've been the truth.
seen the proof. I've been the shit, yeah, I've been the boo. They know the dude, they know the crew. I know I'm winning and she know it too. I'm making moves, I'm breaking rules. I'm on a level with a better view. I'm telling you, your baby boo said you won't like it if you make it true. Petty pala pala pala, gravy training race, para pela pela, mang papel in party peg, we pela ma pupa pala la bagala ma pel. Ay. Fanabang, Kagaman, Inkesubus, Kalamine, Pellepon, Bayabab, Funa Yaza Yippie Kalama. I got the juice now, she wanna ride with a crew now. We pass out the roof now, they get the man, I'm in a true now. Betty, pala, pala, Betty, pala, pala, pal, pal, Betty, pala, pala, Betty, pala, pala, pal. Petty pala 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 pala.
Craig Bond just asked, what does pillion mean, bro? It means experience. Maxwell says he hates it with sugar. What do you hate? Porridge with sugar? That makes 0 sense to me. One of my favorite joints. I never charge my controller, Craig. Do you guys know a song of mine called Claire Mawisa? Yo, do you know a song of mine called Claire Mawisa? I made this in 2014. I don't think I released it.
Tulas bale mang sondela mina ngcobi namabhodela nango issue waqala ingwari ngroove nombela ungixosha njani engakaqomi yena hayibo miss you siyascoop mbalo pay mangifisa jelly home affairs they should prepare my visa cause I'm about to take a flight in ndiza ngifuna kusuka ukuba sabe uclaim wisa bethi wisa ngidiliza konke phela iskim sami sidinga bo babes ufuna baba bebonke uyavisa mina ngizomphuzela sabe uclaim wisa family in the club is a funny Bobby. Bagwala abantwana kodwa abanye babi. So let's take a few shots. Size ngibona uMawi, siboclaim Mawi, babe. Ukuleza ngobi, ngifuna uclaim Mawi, babe. Ngifuna uclaim Mawi, babe. I know you know it's babe. Ngifuna uclaim Mawi, babe. You know. Won't you be my claim my ways?
tune on the track.
Lakali kude kabili kathathu. Okay. Kabili kathathu amanzi awethu kabili kathathu sekusile madlamini amanzi awethu lakali kude kabili kathathu sekusile madlamini fuka amanzi awekho.
Hey guys, I'm gonna play like I'm gonna play 2-3 games maximum. I'm not gonna talk. I'm not gonna talk to this guy.
This is your champion.
I can't wait for you guys to hear how angry this guy is probably gonna get. I'm gonna play 2-3 games,
as Jumpmaster,
and I'm out. I just want to end
on a course of
on a
action.
lighter note than what we started. Than what we find ourselves.
This landing area will prove beneficial.
I am the hunter the gods have sent.
I feel most alive when rapidly approaching my death.
Raza, you finally banging out Apex. Says,
copy that.
Stop the one. Yes, sir, bro. Craig says, am I going to have to? No, brother.
ليك كذا بشنو لك خلاص. يا الله يا اسنا لا لسنا.
Shots fired. Bad news, I'm down.
خايف صدق كبير بالبداية خرب يومه.
I have a subject in view.
I think there's a trapper out here. I doubt it.
We are inside the next ring. A net positive result.
Reloading.
Go here.
ما هذا مو تعال عادي يا
Gas trap.
هذه ما كيف طالع الجون.
Target's right in front of me.
يا كويس ثاني.
Squad is firing at us. Took down
Too slow.
I need help.
I definitely took one better than.
Let's explore this.
Should have probably taken the time to stop and heal. I don't think you guys were hearing the game audio. Craig, if you could jump on Apex, it would be dope. But like I said, I'm not jamming much of it, man. I'm just jamming a few minutes to close off the stream. I see.
الو عربي
Hey, how's it, man?
ها
Hello.
Hello, hello. You speak Arabic?
No, just English, my brother.
Okay. Sorry. No English.
No problem. Walaikum salam.
Walaikum salam.
Salam.
Play. You play.
Sorry?
Play.
Yeah.
I play.
Yes, good.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yes.
Angazi uthini. As Caustic, you can hide in a trap while healing. Indeed, I could have done that, subs. However, the lifeline was reviving the Bangalore. And unfortunately, I didn't have good enough weapons. So, if I was in a 1v1 and the lifeline started healing. So if I had left them
1v1?
If I had left them
I don't take myself too seriously. I don't take myself
to
anywhere.
revive
I need to
and
get out.
healed, I would have ended up with full health, but I would have been in a 1v2. So I wanted to keep it 1v1. In fact, that lifeline was very close to the evidence. Good night, Namtandazo. Love you. See you soon. All right, boys. Let's do it.
This is your champion.
I'm the jump master. Follow me. Landing in this area yields a high probability for success. Prepare for certain death.
Man, I really like to. I like to land in packed places.
Okay. No.
Data soon to follow.
Reloading. Attention. First round starters. Countdown. Already inside.
Oh, someone is in my gas.
Oh, okay.
Gas truck deployed.
They spotted me. I'm taking shots.
Sure.
Void running. They spotted me. I'm taking shots.
No.
What a waste. Throw North Star.
Oh, cracked.
Cool.
But I don't have ammo.
Reloading.
Reloading. Enemy down. Reloading.
I have the banner. Respawning is imminent.
Reloading.
Energy ammo here. Energy ammo here. I need energy ammo.
Ammo?
Yes, please. Energy ammo, please.
Okay. Go. Go. No.
Alright, let me revive this guy because he keeps making noise.
Okay.
Lennox, no, I'm playing on PS4.
Stop.
This time, welcome to it.
Frag grenade here. Light ammo here.
Good, we're inside.
P-2020 here.
Okay, thank you.
I just gotta patch myself up. Hang on.
Let's deploy this way.
Taking fire.
I'll check for us.
Hope.
Airstrike coming in.
I really hope she does push me.
Taking damage. Kill leader appointed. New kill leader. Watch for them.
Placing gas trap. Leaving a gas trap behind. Recharging shields.
Oh, I swear to God, I hope they push.
Administering medical aid.
One sec. Healing up.
Recharging my shields.
Enemy spotted. Close.
Let's move here.
Gas deployed. I still see everything.
No.
There's one right here.
No.
Where is he? Ping him?
My vision is clear.
No.
Last death will have to wait.
Like I said.
I have the banner. Someone's getting his squad back.
Evo shield here. Level 3. Healing my wounds.
Alright. 10 squads left. Yep.
Okay. My friend.
Evo shield here. Shields are recharging.
Round 2.
Fighting.
Beginning ring countdown.
Lucky us. We're already inside this next ring.
Replicator being delivered.
Incoming replicator. What a marvel of science.
Now for the right choice.
Who are you shooting?
Cargo bot here. I heard they carry cargo.
Yeah, go. Michael, go.
Maybe something good there.
Yes, sir. Let's go.
I need energy ammo.
Shield cell here.
I need energy ammo.
Sorry, buddy. I don't have any. Guys, let's go.
Okay.
Let's go in here.
We should conduct a search right here. R301 here.
Okay.
I need it. Let's go this way. I need energy ammo.
There's a jump pad here.
Closing.
Ring's moving.
Subject spotted here.
Okay.
Adding another gas trap.
Package being delivered.
Gas trap deployed. Those care packages likely should beware. I've added a variable.
Getting shot at.
Yeah, I told you they're coming. Why did this guy push so hard by themselves?
No.
Taking him out with a
Getting hit by my
decoy.
gas.
My vision is clear.
Duke's o'clock.
Throwing thermite. Delivering frag. Reloading. Vision is clear. Next ring is distant.
Okay.
Heal. You need to heal.
Let's go.
Kill looks loose here. She's got a pass.
Take notes.
So bad.
I am.
Oh damn! I lost that guy. I wonder if they're playing together. Cause the Wraith guy was bad, man. But I guess they knew, so.
Shots fired and they're hitting me. Bad news, I'm down.
I have a subject in view.
I think there's a trapper out here. I downed an enemy.
We are inside the next ring. A net positive result.
Reloading.
Reloading. We should go here.
Mujtaba. Maxwell, thank you so much. We've had fun with you, man. El Raki. Mujtaba. El space Raki. For sure, Mujtaba. Thank you so much, Maxwell. It was great with you. We'll be seeing you very soon. I'll be back again tomorrow, Maxwell. Oh, yay, legendary. Whose band is this? We also had fun, man. I'm hoping to see Maxwell Treasure Sekhodi tomorrow. We're almost at 3 hours of the stream, but I'm definitely gonna cut it at I'm gonna cut it in a bit. Cut it. Okay, one more World's Edge match, and then one more World's Edge match, maybe 2 Kings Canyon matches, and we call it a night.
This experiment will sort out the capable from the incompetent.
So all of you gamers out there who play video games that have multiple characters, I want to ask you, do you guys,
after what I've seen,
believe in
nothing
just
down there scares
switching
me.
characters all the time and playing with whoever and hoping for the best, or are you the type of player who focuses on one character? Maybe even one gun, so one character, one gun, and you focus on being, the best at that.
So many willing test subjects.
You got
Landing in
bamboozled.
this area yields a high probability for success.
You got bamboozled.
I suggest this landing location.
Okay. Prepare for battle.
I don't think this guy knows what he's doing. This guy is jumping. Oh, it's a gun. Whoop.
Attention. First blood. First blood already.
Adding another gas trap. Introducing a new variant.
Round 1. Beginning ring countdown.
We have the benefit. We are inside the ring.
Let's go here.
Might be something good.
Closed door here.
Let's do some shopping.
I suspect we will find something here.
Don't mind if I do.
Firing on that cop.
Attention. There is a new kill leader.
There's a new kill leader. Just another insect if you ask me.
Evo shield here. Level Volt SMG here.
Oh shit.
In combat. Reloaded. I'm taking
here. Level 2. Ready to do some damage?
Taking a moment to recharge my shields. Let's go this way.
Oh shit. Oh my god. What headphones?
Contact with target. Marking our surroundings.
Don't drive in position.
Oh no.
Hostile right here. Battling the enemy. Hostile close.
Taking fire. Reloading.
Reloading. I downed a hostile. I am taking... Hostile right here. Contact with target.
I'm down.
Contact. Contact with hostile.
Gas
Hostile
cloud
close.
deployed.
Hostile close. Contact.
Have eyes on the enemy.
Reloading.
Let's go.
Another variable from the lab rats. Everything. There is an airstrike. The trap is set.
Damn,
I'm going to a party after this. You're not invited, but I still like you.
Evo, standard energy bag here. Level 1 package being delivered.
God damn it. Craig just asked me why I don't charge my controller. Damn, bro. Yeah. Yeah, Craig. Yep. Yep. Idiot. That's me. That is definitely me. Oh, man. Alright, always charge your controller, boys. Yo, Craig, did you see the new Bungie Vidoc? Breaking down some of the stuff that's coming up. Some of the stuff that's coming up in Beyond Light. What just happened? Of course, my friend Craig is not gonna miss an opportunity to rub it in. And to be honest, I wouldn't have it any other way, buddy. That right there is my L. I took it and I own it. Time for Kings Canyon, baby. Bro, when you see the link I sent, the Ellen song to the funny Ellen clip. Okay, cool. Oh, I wish I could share this with the chat. Oh man, I should have checked my WhatsApp soon. I thought you were sending me like personal stuff. Al, Alan, Al, Alan, hi. Hey, Alan. Reminds me of Stewie's mom, mother, mama. Brilliant, mate. Brilliant.
The All Father will gift us today.
I'm good at what I do. Believe me.
Hey, just so you know.
Death stalks the ignorant. Intelligence will guide us to survival.
Why does it take?
Time to have some fun. The final moments give me life.
You had already chosen Gibraltar.
Introducing your champion.
You think you're not being watched right now? Don't be an idiot.
Dude, I showed this guy that I wanted caustic. I showed him.
Subject spotted. I have a subject in... Let's hunt over here. I feel most alive when rapidly approaching my death. Spotted one. Distant. Gas trap deployed. Placing gas trap.
I'm taking fire.
Hey, of course you're taking fire.
Taking fire. Gas trap deployed.
I have fallen.
Attention. First blood.
Firing. First blood. Taking fire. Subject spotted.
I actually don't even want to go help him.
Round 1. Beginning ring countdown.
I don't want to play right now. There's people who do such things about me.
Attention. There is a new kill leader.
It was not my time.
RE-45 here.
Remains. The ring is close.
Someone's out there. Spotted a victim over there. Ring's close. Firing on him. Reloading. That was the last one. seconds to get inside that ring. Or I'll kill you myself.
Use the map as your guide. Very easy.
Someone's got a death wish. I'm back at the totem. You're on your own. Recharge your shield.
Making contact with enemy. Contact with hostile.
Care package being delivered.
Shields are low. Recharging them.
Gas,
The
man!
distance between life and death is measured by suffering.
All right. Let's do this. Let's get it in. Let's get it in. Let's get it in. Let's go for this. I want to get caustic and land at and land either bunker or portal, man. Bunker or portal.
Escuten and looten, amigo.
You must understand, death is the true test.
This is your champion.
As Jumpmaster, I'll lead us to where we claim the most lives. This landing area will prove beneficial.
Yes. By the time you see me coming, I'll be going, and you'll be doing it. Go respawn screen that game. I'm quick,
Prepare for
and you're
sudden
dead.
death.
Good night, Craig. Love you, bro.
We're already in the ring. Here's our running circle for Bart. Now the first worm food to my list.
Help me! Hey, help! Man, what are you guys doing? All right, maybe one more. One more, and we're calling it the beautiful night that it has been.
I'm here to want you back, brother.
Time to dig up some gold.
Don't be fooled. I'm a man of science.
This is your champion.
Find me and we will battle.
As Jump Master, I'll decide on a course of action.
It's KP, come on, Jan.
I say we land here. I feel most alive when rapidly approaching my death.
Attention. First blood.
First blood. Optics here. Standard stock here. Level 1. Alternator here. R301 here.
Hey, I need to go for that. Let's go into that fight.
Thanks. I have a subject in view, right here. Reloading. Good kill. Like it or not. That's teamwork, brother. Taking fire. Fire. Come on. Give me a second.
You think they don't have friends?
Where's the other guy? Dude. Come on, KB.
Already inside the ring. Now they'll have to come to me.
Oh, I can't stand to do that. All right, y'all. I'm gonna have to give it a name, and guess what? I'm calling it a night. I'll be checking you guys out very. I'll be checking you guys out tomorrow at 8 p.m. once again for the Grassroots Wednesday edition, episode 4. Tomorrow it is. Love you all. Thank you so much for joining me tonight. Big shout out to all the ones who sent their music, and I hope you can take the criticism exactly as